Hello and good morning, world. To all my friends, to all my enemies, hello and welcome to Santa Monica, California. I'm in my home studio. I'm about to practice some yoga for the morning before I go to Box and Burn to punch it out on demand. So if you want a bigger workout, you can always head over to Box and Burn on demand. Otherwise, find yourself comfortable in a seated position. We'll just ground in together before we actually start moving, okay? So I think it's a nice time to make an effort to slow time. So just join me in a nice, comfortable seated position where we just address where we're at right now, tune into the breath, and then we'll start moving to get a super awesome day on. Okay, fam. So if you're seated, just take a big breath in through your nose. Think about it going into the belly. And out breath through your nose, belly falls in first. Inhale into your belly. Exhale, let the belly collapse. Inhale, belly grows. Exhale, relax. So just with those few breaths, we can sort of center in and make a bit of magic when it comes to meeting our highest self in these moments. So last night was a full moon, and we did our full moon intentions, which I'll share with you as we move through our practice. But since we've centered ourselves in, we're a minute and a half in, let's stand up so that we can get some stretchies in. So first thing in the morning, I'll just show you a couple of my favorite stretches. Wee. Okay, so you're gonna meet me on your feet. Your feet are gonna be out nice and wide, maybe the distance between your wrists. And then you're gonna interlock your hands behind, roll the shoulders down and back, lift the chest. Inhale here and exhale, float it over. If you can't grab a hold of your hands, you just grab onto your wrists or your elbows. Take a big breath in and a big breath out, and then reset. Bring yourself back up and just shake out your arms, shake out your hips side to side. We'll bring the legs a little bit closer and do our little SpongeBob. Bring it around town. Bring it around. We'll go the other direction. That's it. And then shake it all out and relax. Okay. One of these yoga poses that I'm going to teach you, you can hold the breath for maximum results. But if you don't feel comfortable holding the breath, just follow your heart, okay? Follow that heart of yours. You'll never go wrong. Okay, so the feet are underneath the hips. We're going to inhale our arms to the sky. And then exhale, drop your left arm, keep reaching up through the right and rooting down through the right foot. Maybe looking up towards your hand, hold the breath. Inhale to the top. Exhale, other side. Hold the breath, reach up through the left, pressing down through the left foot. Inhale to the top. Exhale, hinge at the hips, reach the arms forward, fingertips in line with the toes, head in. Inhale, hands to shins or thighs, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Swing those arms back forward, push into the hips, lifting up with a flat back. Exhale, arms down. So I'm going to take you through a sun salutation. It's a very traditional way to practice yoga. And if you can memorize the sequence, we'll do it twice. So one time I'll teach it. And the second time I'm just challenging you to try to remember what the next move is or where the breath goes. Are you ready for the challenge? I bet you are, fam. Okay, let's do it. So start at the beginning of your mat. Slight bend in your knees. Inhale your arms out so the shoulders roll down and back, opening up the heart. Inhale here. Exhale, fold your hands in front of your chest into Anjali Mudra. Inhale, lift your arms. Keep your core tight as you slightly lean back from the waist. Exhale that forward fold, flat back, reaching the arms forward. Fingertips in line with the toes. Drop your head in. Inhale your halfway lift. Exhale, drop it back down. Send the right toes back. Soften your back knee. Reach your heart up to the sky. Stretch that right hip flexor. And now hands underneath the shoulders. Tuck your back toes. Step back with the left leg. We're in a plank. Inhale here. Exhale, drop your knees. Drop your chest and your forehead. Inhale, lift up into a back bend. Pressing the feet into the mat. Dropping the shoulders down and back. Exhale, tuck your toes. Lift your knees. Push your hips up in downward dog. Pedal it out. Take a breath. From here, lift that right leg, send it towards your right tricep. Drop your foot down into a lunge, soften back knee. Inhale, heart opens. Stretch that left hip flexor. Exhale, tuck your left toes, step it forwards into Uttanasana, head in. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, Uttanasana. Arms come out wide or right in front so we can lift with a flat back. Exhale, hands to our sides. How did that feel? You can get into every single muscle. We're getting the hips, we're getting the shoulders, the back, the spine, everything. Let's do it again. So try to remember what the steps are, or at least remember what the breath is. So we're in Uttanasana, arms out wide so the shoulders roll down and back. Inhale here. Exhale, Anjali Mudra. Hands rest in prayer at your heart. Inhale, lift up, squeeze the core, lean back. Exhale, lean out, reach forwards, flat back. Fingertips in line with the toes, head in. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stepping back with the left leg, softening back knee. Inhale, chest forward, shoulders back. Exhale, tuck those toes, hands underneath the shoulders, send the leg back to a plank. If it's challenging or if I'm moving too fast, just keep showing up. You're going to get better and better. Inhale and plank. Exhale, drop your knees, drop your chest and your forehead. Inhale, swing up to cobra. Shoulders down and back, maybe look up, pressing into the tops of the feet. Exhale, tuck the toes, bend the knees, push the hips back in downward dog. We'll pedal it out here for a breath. Taking it easy breezy. Inhale, right leg forward. Exhale, tap into the tricep, dropping it down. Inhale, lifting your heart. Exhale, step it forwards into your Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, rise up, flat back. Exhale, hands by your sides. Really invigorating, this one. Take a breath, shake it out. Sometimes I get lightheaded because we're moving with the breath. It's supercharging. Let's take it to the floor for a couple poses because we've been standing up. And some of my favorite yoga poses are just down on the floor hanging out. So we'll take Janushirasana, but it'll be a wide version, and we're going to take a counter. So if you have the length of your mat, I want you to take your legs out nice and wide and just start to reach. We'll just do a little hip opening before we get into the actual posture because we're only going to be here for a couple minutes. So I wanted to give you the most effective route to energize the body, but to also calm the mind. And with the conjunction of breath with movement, it's making it a little bit easier for us to just be here doing this. Take your right foot on the inside of your left thigh. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, lean towards your left, maybe grabbing onto the big toe with your peace fingers. And then reaching up on the right side, allowing the right knee to drop down, but lengthening through the right side body, keeping our chest proud to the sky. One more breath. From here, take that right arm towards your right hip. Swing the left arm forwards. Come up onto the knee. Turn your left toes out. Reach up. Feel that stretch. Press the ground away. It's not about how it looks. It's all about how it feels. So find what feels great. Exhale, lower down. We'll take a butterfly in between just to stabilize the hips. We'll rock it out side to side, get the flesh underneath us. And then flap your wings, flap, 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 fly away. And I always ask my students, where are you flying to? And just give it a go, give it a thought, dream big. Right leg comes out. I've got to go. Right leg comes out, left leg comes in. That's what we do when we're live. We roll with it, baby. So thank you for being here. Thanks for caring and watching. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lean towards the right. Peace fingers, grabbing a hold of that big toe, pressing the thumb on top. Keeping length through this right side, but pulling yourself up on the left, letting yourself relax down. Open up your heart, flow love in. One more breath. And then sweep that left arm down and around to the left. Take the right arm down and around. As you lift up onto your knee, straighten out your toes, reach, pushing the hips forward, Feels so mighty good. Exhale, lower it down. We'll take one more wide-legged forward fold just because it felt good and it could help our hips. Okay, let's make our way to our meditation seat. We're going to just close out with a couple breaths. So my mates coming in hot. So you got your meditation pillow or blanket or just a rolled up towel. You don't need anything fancy, really, not at all. But it is nice to have a certain space. That's why I got this meditation pillow, so that I had space to do my meditations. And that there was a sacred space that I knew I could count on. Okay, fam. We've only got a couple minutes. That's all you need. We're just going to start with neck circle. So I encourage you to close your eyes if it feels okay, or if you want to just soften your eyelids, soften the gaze. So drop your chin towards your chest. Make a circle to the right. One more to the right. And when you get your chin to the bottom, just look up, dropping the head back. Take a breath. Drop your chin towards your chest, left ear to left shoulder. Circle for 1 and 2. When your chin gets back to center, lift your head up, drop it back, take a breath. And chin back to center. We'll begin our silence and our breath. So you can just interlock the hands at your lap or just have them on your knees, whatever you're feeling today. But let's close our eyes or soften the gaze and take 3 grateful breaths. Inhale through the belly. Exhale, let the belly drop. Inhale, let the belly grow. Exhale, collapse the belly, suck it in. Last one together. Inhale, breath in. Exhale, pull the belly in to exhale. Now, just a normal rhythm of your breath. In and out through your nose. So effort in not thinking about what you have to do today or maybe what happened yesterday. And just think about this breath. Notice the breath inside you, how vibrantly alive you are. And how returning to this place within, this quiet, calm pool of grace, noticing how you show up for yourself in this moment. Let's take 3 breaths on our own. Sitting up taller, paying attention to the sensations within. Now you can stay in this position for as long as you wish. But for my friends, they gotta go right now. Release your hands, inhale them above your head. Exhale, hands to Anjali Mudra, hands to heart center. Bow your chin, take a moment to say thank you to your body and to your mind for changing your pattern and being completely in control of your consciousness to show up here today to do what is best for you. And next, let's say thanks to each other, for we are more powerful in unity. And lastly, let's send our thanks out into the world, vibrating and elevating the vibration of gratitude and grace. With all the charms of my mind and with all the love in my heart, I bow to you, dear yogis. Namaskar. Reminder that it's October 2nd, 2020. We're about to hit Christmas and New Year's, and the year's going to be over. So I encourage you deeply to follow your dreams, to do whatever it is that you wish to do with your time. There's never been a more powerful time in my life, my history of being on this planet, to take action for what you believe in, for what is true for you. So happy October. I hope you start off with a bang. Last night was a full moon. So I'm just going to share some of my intentions. One of my intentions was to give value. I really want to educate and be a source of education for you guys. So if there's any videos that you wish to see, anything that you want to learn about, drop it in the comments, reach out to me through all of the links that I posted below. It would mean the absolute world to me to strengthen this connection and just be more like, just have a little bit more togetherness. Because life gets tricky, but let's stay in the magic. And thank you so much for just taking 15 minutes out of your day to download what's within. I just want to remind you that it's all in here. There's nothing outside of you. It's an illusion. It's all within. I hope you stay blessed. I hope you spread love. And I hope I see you in the next one. Ciao, friends.